Hey YouTubers, and welcome to the new YouTube channel, Ukami, which is me, Bulk, a friend of mine, and Alex, Grassman is his name, on here anyway, we use aliases. Yep, we're going to be focusing on gaming, and the alike, basically. So yeah, you'll have to excuse me if I get a little lost at points, because I'm having to re-record this audibly for the third time. Not happy about it, but I can't help the lag for some reason. Anyway, yes, this is Minecraft. This is the video that I'll be covering mainly, along with Bulk. Grass will be covering like the humour and stuff like that, because neither me or Bulk are particularly good at it. Bulk will be covering things like visual aspects of Minecraft, hacks and hack tutorials, whereas I will be covering the basics, things like how to survive, building tools, building shelters, mining, farming, although I'll go into that at a later date. It's a completely randomly generated world. No two worlds are the same. So it's good like that. The world is about roughly 3 times the size of Earth. It's not a free game. It's about £15, about $12 to $13. It's still at beta at the moment. If the videos that I post, personally, that don't intrigue you enough or don't pique your interest, then there's plenty of others plenty of other videos out by CNanners and X, both Machinima directors. The official Machinima YouTube channel, anyway. Yeah, me, Bulk, and Grass will, as I say, be covering this. It's just a case of creating the world. I'm going to call it YouTube, or YouTube, for those in America. And yes, I am British. I get that a lot. Anyway, as I say, the world is randomly generated. The terrain that you get is completely different every time. Sometimes you'll get dense forest or mountainous regions. Other times you could get a desert or an Arctic wasteland. I say a wasteland. It's just I haven't found as much to do in an Arctic area as much, as in a dense forest or mountainous regions, which are good. I personally prefer them. You can get open meadows and stuff like that with the odd tree. Right, spawned here. Spawn spots are always the same regardless throughout the game. No matter where you die, you will always spawn in the same spot. So try and keep your your main building close. The difficulty for this one is on peaceful. Its default setting is on normal. But for the purpose of these videos, I keep it on peaceful so I don't get eaten or worse. Right. As I say, a couple of frame rate issues when you first start the game, because it's randomly generated. You can see it generating around me. There is a reason I'm walking towards a tree. And yes, that is a tree. You get animals and creatures. Creatures you need to worry about. Animals you don't really, obviously. You get cows, sheep, pigs, and chickens. The chickens look like ducks, but they are still chickens. They make the sound of a chicken. They just look like a duck with a sore beak. You get sheep, they give you wool. The cows, they give you leather. Chickens will if you kill them, will give you feathers. And eggs if you leave them alone. You'll just hear a random pop, like a little, and then you'll have an egg. and the pigs give you pork chops. Right, what I'm doing now is just collecting some lumber or wood. You press and hold right click on your mouse and wait until the block falls apart. You'll then get a little block of wood that will show up in your hotbar at the bottom. Frame rate issues again. It lags out a lot, as I say, but that's because of the sheer size of the world. The graphics aren't the world's best. There's some foliage there. That drops away and gives you saplings. You can plant trees of later. A little pond. Dig away some of this dirt for now. I'll dig it away properly later. I'll probably fall in a second. Depending on whether it lags again, hopefully it doesn't. I may have said it a bit too late. Anyway, there's some lava. You can use that later for obsidian to visit a world called the Nether. It's a bit different there. Yeah, again, just continue collecting some wood to make the basic tools and stuff that you'll need to start your adventures. The world, as I say, is massive, so there's no end to the amount of exploring you can do. But you'll need tools, you'll need armour, you'll need stuff to basically make sure you can do it and do it safely. I suggest building a shelter when it gets dark, though. Random spaz on the game there. Sorry if that offends anyone. Yep, just head back to this open area here. And some flowers and stuff. And a little pond there, that'll be helpful as well. Graphics aren't the best, but they're good. They're good graphics. Anyway, if you press I on your keyboard, you'll get this little screen here, and you'll get your little character. You can download skins for them to change that, so you don't have to worry about it looking all the same. Your hotbar down here, and your inventory. Your hotbar is also at the bottom, just below the inventory, which is why there's a slightly thicker band. Right, creating wooden planks. You take the wooden blocks you've collected, and you turn them into wooden planks by putting them in one of the crafting blocks. So, right, you take these wooden planks, and you right-click and place one in each of these boxes here to create a crafting table. Put that in your hotbar. They correspond to the numbered keys from 1 to 9 in order. At the moment, like number 2 is that piece of mud, so I'll just go and pop that down. You right-click to place it, and right-click to use as well, like the crafting table here. Put that down there, and that's what it looks like. It's nothing impressive, but if you change the skin on it, or the texture pack, it'll change. Right, this is your crafting area. You still get your inventory and your hotbar. You don't get your little character. But yeah, you get a 3x3 square, which gives you more options as to what you can create. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make some wooden sticks. So we'll take the stack, and we'll place it in the centre, and right-click, which will halve it. Halve the stack, and then you just place that underneath. That gives you sticks. For every 2 wooden blocks, one on top of the other, you get 4 sticks. So we'll just make a small stack of sticks. You can only stack anything up to 64, then it creates a new stack. So we'll just put these wooden planks back in our inventory temporarily, and we'll do the same again with the sticks that we did with the wooden planks. Then we'll take you've got to place the sticks one on top of the other, and that gives you the handle for the tool. Again, using the right click to place the wooden planks, you put them in a T shape, and that will give you a wooden pickaxe. And you'll be using this a lot. It's helpful for mining, and if you get in a tight spot, you can hit creatures with it. Won't do as much damage as a sword, but it's very handy. You'll be using it a lot. Wood isn't the only thing you can make tools out of, though. What I'll do now is I shall show you how to make a wooden shovel. It's simple. You just basically a column. 2 sticks at the bottom and a single wooden plank at the top. That gives you straight away your wooden shovel, which you can use on sand, dirt and gravel. It digs away faster at them, whereas a pickaxe will only really dig through stone faster. Here's an axe, like a normal axe. You make an arrowhead kind of formation there. That, as I say, gives you a wooden axe, which you can use to chop down trees faster. As I say, wood isn't the only resource that you can make. That's a wooden hoe. Use that for like tilling the ground when you're farming, stuff like that. As I say, when I go into farming, you'll probably be the first to know. So everything I know, you'll know, which isn't a lot at the minute, but it'll be fun because I'll be new to it all, experimenting. So yeah, I've created 3 tools. These are the basic tools that you'll need to start any adventure. You'll notice I've moved the sticks about, and I'll now move that second wooden plank into that formation. So you've got 1 stick at the bottom for the handle, and then the 2 sticks on the top to create a wooden sword. Oh, look, there's a chicken. If it turns around, you'll see why it looks like a sword beak. It still looks like a duck to me, but yeah, those are the basics. There's those are everything you'll need to start the game. I'll go into building and mining in the next couple of videos. So thanks very much for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and we shall see you soon. I'm going to cut it off now. Bye bye.